Yes, kia ora and welcome to Dunedin here in the South Island of New Zealand for tonight's Aotearoa Origin Championship game between the Orcas and the Weta. And it's a beautiful city, a beautiful stadium here in Dunedin, and what a game it's going to be. A sellout expected for tonight's kickoff. The Orcas looking to win and secure their first ever Aotearoa Origin Championship. And with one game, the new format here in the AO arena, it'll be interesting to see how they can perform, how they hold up. They've got the home field advantage, they've got the home crowd behind them, but standing in their way is the Weta captain Jai McCartney, back-to-back Aotearoa champions looking to consolidate it with a third straight series, a three-peat. And what a game it's going to be, what a test it's going to be. Some of the best Kiwi talent on display tonight as we take a look at the lineups ahead of kickoff in just a few moments time. We'll start with the home side, the Orcas. At the fullback spot, number 1, Tyler Almatangi representing Takahiwai Warriors. Number 2, Tataira Maxwell representing Waikite. Johnny Columbus, number 3, representing the Columbus Chill. Number 4, Cooper Gronk, Te Aroa Eels. And number 5, Bunty Cambolo, Te Aotearoa College. Number 6, Raikamani representing Hicks Bay. Number 7, Anthony Delaney of the Wanaka Wolves. Number 8, Stace the Pace from Whanganui. Number 9, their captain Damian Moana representing Linton Cobras. Number 10, Samuel Lillard. Number 11, Logan Guys. Number 12, Cameron Hodgson of the Hauraki Tigers Juniors. And vice captain Chris Lord at the number 13 representing the Taranaki Wildcats. On the bench, number 14, Mason Remy, Aberdeen Tigers. Number 15, Logan Strange. Number 16, Leki Toa, Fraser Tech. And number 17, Filippo Gould, Pacific Sharks. Very interesting lineup here from the Orcas, very strong side. And can this be the game? Will this be the night that they finally make history and win their first ever Aotearoa Origin Series? It's not going to be easy by any means, because standing in their way are the back-to-back champions. And we'll take a look at their lineup now for the Weta. Number 1, Chance Bunce, St. George Dragons. Number 2, Hone Te Tane King, Mount Wellington Warriors. Number 3, Jamal Kosako. Number 4, Aaron White, Hamilton Swarm. Number 5, John Boy Maiava, Royal Oak Primary School. Number 6, Hugh Snow. Number 7, Jai McCartney, Bay Roskill Vikings. Number 8, John Nanai, Mangere East Hawks. Number 9, Jaden White. Number 10, Thomas Wallace of Takapuna RFC. Number 11, Kobe Johnston. Number 12, David Tiawa, Hamilton Swarm. Number 13, Sione Mataus. And on the bench for the Weta, number 14, David Barner. Number 15, Lachlan Lockyer of the Melbourne Ravens. 16, Sabatua. And 17, Tavita Vovalingawa of the Bay Roskill Vikings. And captain Jai McCartney of the Bay Roskill Vikings. What I add, and what a game it's going to be for him, looking to bring a three-peat for the Weta. Historic game here tonight from Dunedin, and we'll take a look at the weather. A very chilly night here. Lucky we're indoors. I'm still rugged up with a scarf here and whatnot, but 9 degrees is the outside temperature here for tonight, and both teams bringing in so much experience, so much potential for what has the makings to be a great classic game here tonight. Now we're just moments away from kickoff here in Dunedin, and after this quick break here, we will be kicking off from Forsyth Bar Stadium in front of a sold out home crowd for the Orcas here to see this Aotearoa Origin clash between the Orcas and the Weta. Don't go anywhere, because after the break it's kickoff time. New Zealand, Aotearoa. For some people, they call this land home. For some people, they call this land a battleground. From past to present, whether it's been conflict on the field or off the field, one thing's for certain: Aotearoa is a land of warriors, fighters, and what they call in Te Reo Māori, mana. You talk about pride, culture, passion. That is what Aotearoa Origin is all about. Representing your people and the land you come from. Tangata whenua. Representing your culture and the heritage that's been passed down from bloodline to bloodline. Tikanga. Representing your origin, your people, your ancestors, and your cultural pride of Aotearoa. Haere and welcome to the third series of Aotearoa Origin. Kia ora koutou katoa, nau mai, haere mai, and welcome to Forsyth Bar Stadium here in Dunedin, home of the Orcas. And it is the third ever Aotearoa Origin Series, proudly brought to you by Sunny Visuals. My name is SRL Co-Commissioner Sunny Tyre, and it is a privilege as always to be broadcasting here from this side of the ditch here in NZ. Some of the best talent on display, the best Kiwi talent, as we see Damien Moana leading out the Orcas to the roar of a home crowd here, a sold out home crowd in a new one-game format of the Aotearoa Origin Series. John McCartney leading his Weta to back-to-back Aotearoa championships, and he'll be looking to consolidate it with a three-peat, a sweep in this new format. Now, to quickly explain the new format, it's one game, do or die, all or nothing. It's all on the line here tonight. And for the Orcas, it could work in their favour. They've got the home field advantage. They've got the home crowd behind them. And we're underway as Stace the Pace takes the first hit up of the game. And geez, the atmosphere is just so intense tonight. It's so electric. And we can't wait to see how it all unfolds here tonight. The first game of your SRL Origin week, as we see Thomas Wallace come up with a clutch interception there. He'll take the ball and get them to the red zone. First tackle for the Weta. John McCartney gives it inside to Bunce. Bunce is through, and Bunce breaks the line on the second tackle. Gets across, and the Weta score the first points, and you can hear the travelling contingent of Weta fans. What a chahooing going on in the crowd here, and Chance Bunce, who else but the Weta vice captain, the Warriors captain. And when it comes to these rep games, he just finds a way to take his game to the next level, and that was a nice inside ball given to him by John McCartney, the Weta captain. And he's one of the most passionate Kiwis in the SRL. He loves this arena. He loves representing his heritage and his culture, and he'll slot that one there. So an ideal start for the Weta now, 6-0 in favour of them, not even 2 minutes played here. And the Orcas will be looking to right the ship early on, because you can't let the Weta get away to a big lead here. The Weta representing the areas of Northland, Auckland and Waikato. The Orcas representing as far north from the Bay of Plenty right down to Christchurch and everything in between, Wellington, Dunedin. There's so much talent on both sides. Heavy presence of Bulldogs and Waz fans. Players as expected. Aaron White now gives it inside to Bunce, and Bunce breaks through there. He'll be tackled by Tyler Almatungi, who's been having a stellar season for the Dolphins and has earned himself the number 1 jersey for the Orcas. And Damien Moana looking to try and beat the Weta. It's been such a tough task for them in recent seasons. They haven't been able to win a series, and that could all change here tonight. 54 gain on that set there as Bunce plays the ball to White. White drops back in the pocket. McCartney puts in a short kick, and Maxwell, he's got space there. He'll break the wing, and Chance Bunce is forced to come up on him there. So a good start for the Orcas in this set. Inside with the half now. First tackle. Manu swings it out wide to Stace the Pace, and Raka Manu finding themselves in the halves. Number 6 for the Orcas tonight. Playing fullback for the Broncos, but we know how versatile he is as Cooper Gronk saves that play there. It was a bit of a questionable one. Third tackle now. Moana gives it to Anthony Delaney, and Delaney just swings it out too much to David Tiawa. And Delaney been having a cracker season for the Sharks so far at halfback. But that one, not one of his best, as we see McCartney now looking to lead by example tonight. As they're swinging out wide to Hugh Snow. And Hugh Snow, another one that's been having a great season for the Dolphins. Mataus now, short ball to Kobe Johnston, and it's a knock on, he juggles it. And the crowd get up once again, 5 minutes in here. And the Orcas let off the hook there with an unforced error by Johnston, and that'll mean that the Orcas will slowly tread into Weta territory. It's tight on Maxwell. He'll step one, but he won't get past Bunce. And Chance Bunce going to be an absolute weapon here on defense. Chris Lord's got the inside ball and he's brought down. Chris Lord had space. 2-time Sim VP. Every time I commentate his games, I always say it. Stays the pace now, runs it straight. The big unit taken down there by Chance Bunce. Not afraid at all. Fourth tackle now. Short ball to Logan Guys. Logan Guys looking to try and barge his way over, but he's turned on his back. Fifth and last now. The Orcas. Where are they going to go? They got numbers short side to the left, but they go pocket to Rakamanu. Puts in the grubber, and Anthony Delaney scoops up on it, and he'll score the first try for the Orcas. Anthony Delaney making up for that earlier mistake. And Rakamanu just putting it on a platter for him. You'd think it'd be the other way around. Delaney, the more experienced one in the halves, but Rakamanu, like I said, his versatility is so great to have on the side. Pacifica rep, and now playing for the Orcas. And what a try it was from Anthony Delaney. And that'll mean that the score will be level if Delaney can slot this one, and he should. He doesn't get his kicking lessons from me, I'll tell you that much. Anthony Delaney taking the duties here tonight for the Orcas. Slots it straight through the middle. And the Dunedin crowd here finding their voice, finding their energy now. After that shock start. Less than 2 minutes in, but they've just made up for it here, and it's 8 minutes in so far. High scoring at the moment. And don't forget to tune in after tonight's game for State of Origin Game 2. The Maroons with a 1-0 advantage over the Blues, who are looking to level it out and send it to a decider in Sydney. It'll be a great game to watch. 8 minutes here played in Dunedin as the Orcas swing it out wide to Guys, and Guys takes 2 guys with him on that run up there. Second tackle, inside ball. It's juggled a bit there from Lillard, but the ref will rule play on. And it'll be third tackle now for the Orcas. The Weta fans not too happy about that one. And the Orcas yet to get in out of their own half, but they do so now. Manu gives it out wide to Guys, and Guys will take it. 41 metres gain on this set. Can the Orcas get a good kick away as they drop back to Rakamanu, and Rakamanu will stab it towards the corner of John Boy Maiava, and John Boy Maiava gets a good run up there. Hearty run from the Pacifica vice captain, but he's unable to get past that wall of teal defence. Second tackle now, the Weta trying to get out of their own red zone, and they'll do so with David Tiawa. And what a season David Tiawa's been having. Firmly establishing his presence in the SRL, and it's great to see. Fourth tackle now, Jaden White. They go for the 40-20, and Jai McCartney just, they try a trick play, and that could have been dangerous. That could have been a great play, but it's just had too much weight on it, and John Boy Maiava just couldn't save it in time. So the Weta not afraid to try some things here tonight. Whether that was part of the game plan or not, I'm not too sure, but I'll tell you what, if Maiava could have swooped that one up, that could have been a great try. Or an opportunity, a great line break at the least, but nonetheless, the Orcas now. First tackle, trying to get inside the red zone. Chris Lord through the middle, playing out lock tonight. And lots of familiar faces for both teams here. John Boy Columbus taking a run there. Third tackle for the Orcas, and they'll go short to Guys. Guys again, heavily involved so far in the action. Ball tackle now. They're about 5 meters away from the line. The Orcas give a cutout ball. And Rakamani's taking off the ball, but Delaney, can he barge over for a second? He does. Anthony Delaney. He will score the second try for the Orcas. Anthony Delaney, what a game he's having so far. Rakamani was taken off the ball and the crowd just went up in arms, but Delaney showing good awareness to keep the play alive, and he just hit that gap. Had to struggle against Bunsey, but eventually he gets the ball down and the home side now taking a 10-6 lead over the Weta. 12 minutes played from the Dunedin, and geez, what a game it's been so far. More points being scored than the game time on the clock so far. Delaney should slot this one just right of the uprights, and he'll sneak it in there, so it'll be 12-6 in favour of the Orcas and the home side. All these fans here in Dunedin absolutely loving the performance now. It's still early days, and the Weta got a lot of footy, a lot of fight left in them. So they're just going to have to clutch up on defence here. Complete the tackles, finish the sets, and get good field possession with your kicking game. And John McCartney now donning the number 7 jersey in tonight's clash. The pace will run it straight, and he's taken down there. Matosin Tiawa was in that tackle, guys. Taking the second hit up of this set for the Orcas, and Logan, guys, what a game he's having tonight. Oh, Tyler Almatangi straight through the line. And Chance Bunce is forced to come up there. Third tackle now. The Orcas already inside with the half as they see Logan, guys, once again. Fourth tackle now. Damien Moana straight from dummy half. He'll break the line, and Chance Bunce. Geez, the amount of tackles he's had to make so far could take a toll on him early here. Fifth and last for the Orcas. They'll drop back to Delaney, who puts up a high bomb. It's shallow. Who's going to end up with it? Cooper Gronk. He'll take it. But he's wrapped up there by Hugh Snow, and that'll be a turnover in possession. The Orcas doing a great job attacking on that set there, but the Weta holding out. And we'll see how they can bounce back here. Mataos now trying to take a run. And what a game he had at half, playing at lock, but that game against the Broncos where he scored 2 magnificent tries, a double, courtesy of some grubber kicks there and some cheeky dummies and whatnot. Could have been a shout to play at that 6 jersey, but they'll play him at lock tonight, and we know how devastating he can be from that position. Very strong, but very fast, and we'll see how it works out for the Weta tonight. Fifth and last here. Haven't been able to make too much meters on this set as John McCartney will send it downfield. And Bunty Cambolo, oh, he was just running it straight there. It's that sort of Aotearoa origin footy, that just run it straight, physical mentality. Second tackle now. The Orcas give a flat ball to Delaney. Inside to Pace, and Pace hits that line, but he's brought down in a good tackle there from Mataosa, I think it was. Logan, guys, now again, how many runs has he made? Take a shot every time he's on the ball here. Fourth tackle. Rakamanu swings it short to Chris Lord, and Chris Lord will be brought down on the 30. 17 minutes played here in this Aotearoa Origin Championship game between the Orcas and the Weta, where the home side Orcas have a 12-6 lead. John Boy Marva will field the catch, and he's just going to hit the brakes there. And geez, not the kick return that the Weta would have liked, obviously. John Boy Marva might have been starstruck on the sidelines there. Maybe he's miso in attendance tonight, and Thomas Wallace gets the offload away with the line breaker. Jaden White darts through the middle. Jaden White, what a run there from the Weta, and that'll get them inside the 33rd tackle now. Chance Bunce will play the ball. He'll give it short to Kelsako. They'll swing it out back inside to Hugh Snow. Risky play, but they'll still end up with it. Good save by Hugh Snow. Fourth tackle now. The Weta trying to get inside the red zone. They go short to Johnston. Johnston will march it in there. Couple post-contact meters. Fifth and last now. The Weta, where will they go? What's the plan? They're going to give it to Hugh Snow. Hugh Snow gets the grubber away. But Thomas Wallace not able to break the line there. It was a very short grubber, and he could have, if it was maybe just a bit quicker, he could have had a bit of space to hit that gap, but nonetheless, good job from the Orcas to hold out. And a beautiful passage of play there, breaking open, courtesy of Jaden White, who just darted through the middle, forcing the defenders to rush up on him. Third tackle now, the Weta short of the 40. They go out wide, infield to Lord, and Lord gets the fend with the offload to Moana. And this battle of the forward packs is just going to be so good tonight. Chris Lord on one side, John Nanai on the other, David Tiawa, Logan Guys, Kobe Johnston, Thomas Wallace. So many great players on display here. And Lord will kick it down to Hone Titane King, and King nearly slipping away on the sideline there. But Cambolo doing a good job to wrap him up, and the substitutes coming on, so some fresh legs for both sides. With the subs now coming on as we see Jaden White give it short to Hugh Snow, inside to Mataus, and Mataus will just take it. Takes 3 to bring him down there. Third tackle on the SRL logo. Hugh Snow inside ball to Kobe Johnston, and Kobe Johnston won't be able to get away. Fourth tackle now, the Weta. Go to the left side of Chance Bunce, and Bunce beats Cambolo, but he won't get past Cooper Gronk, I think it is. Good tackle now, the Weta, what will they do? They go short to Hugh Snow. Hugh Snow will just kick it cross field. Tyler Maxwell, watch out. Oh, he's brought down in a great tackle. Tyler Maxwell, the fullback for the Bulldogs, playing on the wing tonight. Going to be so versatile and explosive there. The Weta need to watch out for that side. So we see, oh, Logan Strange just gets absolutely hit in the tackle, and he's dropped the ball on his first run. And the Weta fans, plenty of chahooing going on in the crowd. And oh, McCartney turns it over. McCartney just ruins that chance there for the Weta after that huge ball, that huge hit. Being forced loose, and an unforced error. We'll see the Orcas off the hook again, and this time Logan Strange will hold on to it. McCartney not happy with himself as Rakamanu throws an absolute filthy dummy. He just has to be Chance Bunce. Rakamanu exposing the offside and throws a dummy there that had nearly the whole Weta defense line looking as Logan Strange now. He'll try and make something happen. Fourth tackle, the Orcas inside the 10. They go short to Chris Law. Chris Law's going to try and barge over, but he's turned on his back. Fifth and last, 73 gain on the set. The Orcas, what can they do? Their fans are up in full voice. They drop it to Manu. Manu puts in a grubber. Oh, no one's there to pick it up but David Tiawa. And geez, what a set that was there as John Boy Mayava now getting a line break on the edge for the second tackle, short of the 30, and the Orcas, what a set that was. But the Weta showing good awareness and just getting to the ball first, rushing up to it. And just like that, off the hook again is Kobe Johnston on the left-hand side. And you get some good post-contact meters there, nearly 5 meters, I reckon, on the carry. Hugh Snow out to McCartney, and McCartney holding the ball this time. Doesn't want to risk giving it away like that. Fifth and last here for the Wetas. They drop it short. Mataus will be the one to kick it away. It's a decent kick there. Bit of a bounce. And oh, Cambolo has a brain fight. He turns around, but he'll hit a Yui and just step the line there. Punty Cambolo. He was caught in 2 different minds there. And oh, Tyler Almatangi through the line, but great reinforcements there from the Weta. Second tackle now. 27 played in this first half. And oh, Chris Lord, big fend there. The Weta need to hold on here as the Orcas are just barging their way through the middle. Just not hesitant, not afraid to run it straight again. Chris Lord, look at him go. He wants to step up here tonight. The Orcas want to win their first Aotearoa Origin Series. And they're playing like it so far. Fifth and last now. The Orcas, where will they go? They drop back in the pocket. Rakamani puts in a grubber. Oh, it's the past Bunce and Barner there to save the play, and the goal line defense of the Weta proving clutch once again as Hugh Snow gives it inside to Lachlan Lockyer. And Lachlan Lockyer, what a moment for him, making his debut here for the Weta tonight. Tavita Vuvalangawa on the bench as well, and he'll be making his debut, I believe. I believe he's making his debut tonight. Fourth tackle now, just under half an hour played here from Dunedin as Kobe Johnston winds up with it. 21 gained on this set for the Weta. Fifth and last here, where will they go? They're going to drop back in the pocket to Hugh Snow, and Hugh Snow will just try and boot it down as far as he can. Almatangi lets it bounce. Gets the step on there. Oh, and Chance Bunce. How clutch has he been tonight? Making those tackles and stopping those breakaways. And off the noggin. Logan Guys with a falcon. And he shrugs one off. He's still going. Chance Bunce once again there to just bring him down. And he's starting to get frustrated because this forward pack of the Weta has just been letting the Orcas run rampant on him. And he's being forced to come up on the last line of defense as they swing it out wide. Aotearoa brought down there. Good tackle by Jamal Cole-Sako. Fourth now, the Orcas. Give it to Hodgson and he stops short. About 7 meters from the line here. Fifth tackle now, the Orcas. They're going to drop short. Double pass out to Chris Lord. Chris Lord puts up a high bomb. Bunce is lined up there for it and he'll take it. And oh, look at Bunce just push there through the contact. You can tell that Bunce is just playing out of his skin tonight. He's trying to get his team back into this game. The Weta of the North. And geez, I'll tell you what, the forward pack of the Orcas, it's just been staunch stuff here tonight. So we see Mataos now take the run. Trying to lead his side into this game, but it's just been all Orcas at the moment. And the Weta struggling to get out of their own half now. Houston will play the ball to Jaden White, who drops it down to Cole-Sako. And Cole-Sako, the Sharks' second rower, playing at the center tonight. Might make a shift in the second half as Bunty Cambolo will step. And he'll get through. David Barner, I think it was, there trying to bring him down. First tackle now. 33 minutes played here in Dunedin as the Orcas trying to orchestrate something special on this set through Logan Strange. That was a terrible punt I just made. Third tackle now. The Orcas go inside ball to Mason Remy. Mason Remy, the storm forward. Oh! Sone Mataos has just been rocked in that one. And I'm not sure what's going on here, but I think the sideline's waving him to come off here. Jeez, I've never seen something so early in a game. Sone Mataos just been concussed. I think he's just looking shaky now. And geez, we'll keep you updated on his condition. John Boy Maava now breaks the line there. And I just cannot believe what we saw. Sione Mataos has come off the field now. And we'll keep you updated on his condition. But Chance Bunce nonetheless breaks inside the line. Chance Bunce brought down just shy of the 20. Third tackle now. They give it to Barner. And Barner bumps 2-1. David Barner. He's brought down in a desperate try-saving tackle. Ankle tap there by Moana. I think it was. Fourth tackle now. The Weta. They could use this one here. They're inside the 10. 81 gain on the set. Fifth and last here. Where will they go? McCartney's calling for it. It's a slow play the ball. McCartney gets it. Puts up a high bomb. It's perfectly placed. Who's going to end up with it? Tap back to Bunce. Oh, Chance Bunce. What a try. Chance Bunce take a bow. He was there. And he'll get a double here tonight. Chance Bunce leading the way for the Weta. Perfectly placed there from Jai McCartney. And it was tapped back to Bunce, who was just waiting for it. Hits that deadly step that we've seen for so many seasons in the SRL. And Jai McCartney to slot this one from the right-hand side. And it'll be good here. Great kick. So it'll be 12 all here. 36 minutes played. Less than 4 minutes remaining in this first half of the Aotearoa Origin Championship game between the Orcas and the Weta at a sold-out Forsyth Bar Stadium. And what a great venue it is. I had the privilege of playing and commentating here before. And it gets very loud here, very raucous, especially when the Orcas are playing some good footy, as we see Delaney get us back on the way to McCartney, and Lockyer now will take the run. I'm trying to have a look to see who the Weta have slotted in at that lock position, because I'm hearing word that Sione Mataos is likely to be ruled out for the rest of the game. And we wish him all the best. Here's Kobe Johnston. Oh, gets the line break, but it's intercepted by Gronk. And Gronk turns him around. Bunce, can he get there in time? Chance Bunce, with the help of his teammate, David Tiawa, I think it was, brought down now. First tackle for the Orcas. The crowd on their feet. Can they get in before half-time? They'll swing it to Aotearoa. Aotearoa brought down there. 38 played here. Second tackle, flat ball to Anthony Delaney, looking for a Hattie. He won't get it on this run here. Third tackle now for the Orcas. They'll go left side. Chris Lord, flat-footed on the catch, and he'll try and just run the ball there. Fourth tackle now. The Orcas losing ground. And cut out ball to Aotearoa Delaney. Playing a risky one there. Fifth and last now. Less than a minute to go here. The Orcas, they got one more roll of the dice. What can they end up with? Moana puts up a high bomb there. Who's going to take it? And Moana catching his own ball there, but he won't get far. He's wrapped up, and it was a good set there from the Orcas, but the Weta showing desperation there, and they didn't want to concede before half-time as we head to the break here. Less than 30 seconds left, and they'll just try and wind it down here. What a game, what a half it's been. 12-all is the score, and this should be the last play of the game here from the Weta. Will they try something? They will, but it won't go far. So 12-all, Orcas and Weta in this Aotearoa Origin Championship match. We'll see you in the second half. Yes, kia ora and welcome back to the second half of this Aotearoa Origin Championship game between the Orcas and the Weta, where we are currently locked up at 12-all here, heading into the second half. And what a first half it was from the Orcas, with the upper hand for most of that half until the Weta found a way to strike back with some adversity. We've just seen Sione Mataus come off after 33-35 minutes of footy. And very, very rarely do you see players in the SRL be taken off early with injury, and we've just found out that there was a grade 1 concussion, or however they grade concussions. So Mataos unfortunately won't be returning for tonight's game, and it's forced the Weta to try and make some ad-lib adjustments with their lineup, as we see Sabatua now getting his first run of the game here. The Sharks forward, fifth and last here for the Weta. They give it to Makani, who just kick it short to Columbus. Columbus turns around here, and it'll be brought down in the tackle. Manu now gives it out to Tyler Aotearoa, and Aotearoa brought down short of the 40 here. We see Moana now end up with it. Third tackle for the Orcas, and they're in a good spot here as they approach the halfway line. Third tackle, and Raika Manu will get them over. Fourth tackle now. What can they do here? And the Orcas just throw an intercept straight to Jaden White. And a great heads-up play there from Jaden White. And Barna ends up with it now. He'll run it towards the 40. Second tackle. And White plays it to Wallace now, and Wallace will take the run up here. Third tackle for the Weta. They approach the Orcas red zone. They'll try and get through with Kobe Johnston, and Kobe Johnston winds up with it now. Brought down by Strange and Lord. Fourth tackle as the Weta shift it left. Sabatua, and Sabatua gets him inside the red zone for a fifth and last option here. And they drop it back to Hugh Snow, who puts up a huge bomb. And who's going to end up with it? Oh, it's brought down by Jaden White. Jaden White. Oh, he probably couldn't believe he ended up with the ball there. He didn't know what to do. And he'll just take the tackle. Not a bad way to end the set. It pins the Orcas deep in their red zone, and the pace bumps one off, but it will be brought down. And the Weta halftime adjustments being made to try and knuckle down in defense, especially through the middle. So we see Raika give it to Moana now, and Moana will take a run here. Moana making the shift to lock this half. We've seen how good he can be for the Bulldogs this season at that position. And we'll see how he goes here tonight. Playing that role as the Orcas drop it back. Filippo Gould, he'll go for a crossfield kick, but Bunce is there to take it short. Bunce has got space. He just has to beat Tyler Aotearoa, but he's rushed up from behind. Raika Manu gets the ankle tap in time, and Logan Strange will... Filippo Gould will bring him down. David Tiawa out wide to White. Second tackle, short of the 10 now, the Weta. Their fans are making some noise here. Seeing some mana waves in the crowd as we see John McCartney take it with the third tackle now. 5 short of the line. Thomas Wallace. Oh, flat ball to Sabatua, and Sabatua driven back in the tackle. Fourth now. The Orcas trying to hold their line as the Weta slowly making their way forward. But as I say that, they regress towards the 10 now. about 8 metres short of the line. 5th and last here. The Weta, they give it flat. Hugh Snow puts in the grubber. And Columbus takes it, but it'll be just starstruck. And Bunsey trying to take Columbus over the line, but Columbus stays in. And geez, these players doing a good job of catching the ball, but they just get caught flat-footed. And Lecky Tua, what a step. He hits the goosey, and he gets the offload to Stace the Pace, and Stace the Pace. He's turned around, and he's brought down a couple of meters from John McCartney's second tackle now. Here we go, the Orcas. Out wide to Tatata Maxwell. Maxwell being brought down here. Third tackle now. Where will they go? They shifted out. Lecky Tua. What a run it was from him earlier in the set. And he'll get them short of the 10 here. Fourth tackle now. Short to, it's a forward from the Orcas. And that one will fizzle out the play, and the Weta off the hook there with that one. It was a great run of plays there from both teams in those sets. It'll be interesting to see how this game is going to play off, how the second half, or what the second half is going to bring us. If that first half is anything to go by, we could be in for a surprise here, a treat, as John Boy Maiava now shifting out to the left-hand side on the centre with Tavita Vuvalingawa playing in at the wing position. You know how deadly those Fijian wingers can be, and we saw what it can do for Pacifica in the off-season. Great to see Vuvalingawa here playing for the Weta tonight. It's Tatata Maxwell. Taken high by Chance Bunce, and Bunsey doing a good job to rush up on him. But he just swung that arm towards his head, and as you know, these days you just cannot do that sort of thing. Would risk being sent off for the whole game. 15 minutes played here in this Aotearoa Origin Championship game. Lecky Tua just ends up folded there by David Barner, I think it was. Or Sabatua, one of them. Second tackle, 51 year played here in Dunedin as Columbus gives it short to Manu. Flat ball to Moana, and Moana will take the hit up there. Brought down, third tackle now, the Orcas. They go back infield, left side to Lecky Tua from Manu, and Lecky very active and very involved in this half. Delaney now swings it out wide. Al Matangi is there to take it. And he stopped on the 20 here, so it's going to be a play of the ball now. Filippo Gould gives it short to Anthony Delaney, puts in the grubber. Jaden White's there to scoop it up, and he'll run around him. Won't be able to get past Tyler Al Matangi, but what a run it was there from Jaden White, as Aaron White now short of the 40. Second tackle, the Weta. They got Joe McCartney on the wing. Will they go to him? No, they'll shift it back inside to David Tiawa, and Tiawa will end up with it. Third tackle now, Jaden White. Cut out ball to David Barner, and Barner's driven back here. Staunch stuff from the Orcas. Fourth tackle now. The Weta give it short side. McCartney out to Thomas Wallace, and Thomas Wallace will wind up with it. Fifth and last now. Where will they go? The Weta drop back to John McCartney, and it's going to be a crossfield kick straight to Cambolo. Watch out, he's got a bit of space, but he's brought down in a great tackle there by Hugh Snow, I think it was. I really need to get some glasses or something, because I'm just having a tough time trying to see these numbers and names here. Second tackle now. The Orcas shift their left to Lecky Tua, and Lecky Tua will drag him, David Tiawa, to the halfway line here. Short ball inside, Manu to Moana, and Moana ends up with it to the 40 he goes. And flat ball there to Logan Strange, and Logan Strange now marching it. 38 gained on the set for the Orcas here, the home side. Looking to win their first ever Aotearoa Origin Series. It's a do-or-die game. It's the one game where you have to win it, or you go home without the shield. And Hone King, what a run from him on the wing there. And it's first tackle now, the Weta. They give it out to Wallace, and Wallace gives it to Tua. And Sabatua taking the run there. Kobe Johnson now. David Barner ends up with it. Third tackle. The Weta give it short side. Sabatua just bumps one off. Runs straight over him, and it'll be fourth tackle now for the Weta. Dart from dummy half. Jaden White. He's got space, and he's being forced up there. Tyler Almatangi being forced to make the tackle. Cambolo drops back to fullback. And they'll go towards his wing. There's no lesser numbers there, but Gronk, what a good job there, defusing that ball. And they'll end up with it now as Delaney finds a bit of space now, but he's brought down at the 20. And no points being scored for both teams at the moment in the second half as Chris Lord gets the line break with the offload to Filippo Gould. Third tackle now, the Orcas. Flat ball, Moana. Oh, Moana runs it straight into a shoulder. And they'll go for the early 40-20 here. Rakamanu, he'll try his luck. Does it have the distance? It does, but it doesn't have the angle, and it's too much. He put too much sauce on it, and it's spilt over the line, so it'll be 7 tackles here for the Weta inside their red zone. David Barner, oh, what a game he's having. He's just running over anything he sees in front of him. Had Leki Tua a bit ginger as he tried to navigate his way back to the line there. Wallace now gives it out. Sabatua. Tua ends up with it. Now we had down a bit in the tackle, just shy of the halfway. And what an Aotearoa Origin series it's been. A championship game of this caliber. And oh, chance bunt, steps one. Gets the offload away to Sabatua. Sabatua breaks through, but it's quickly rushed up in there from the reinforcements. The Orcas doing a good job to stop that play from breaking even more than it did. Bunts now, he'll take the inside ball and just run it up there. Really getting physical in this game, Chance Bunts. It's not all about the flashy stuff, it's about that grit and determination, the physicality. As we see, oh, Cambolo, what a take. Gave himself a bit of running room and he just swoops on that one. And Leki Tua now, he'll take the ball. Second tackle. The Orcas trying to get out of their own half here. Moana trying to break through the middle at the lock position. He's got about 5 more minutes left in this game and he'd love to see the Orcas score one more try before he's off. And they'll drop it back. Oh, Rakamani going for another 40-20. He'll have another crack at it, but it's going to go short this time, but not enough angle on it. Gives Bunsey a chance to step one. Brought down in a great cover tackle there. 61 played here in Dunedin. The fans trying to rally around their Orcas. And there's quite a few Weta fans here making the trip from up north. I'm sure Town will be pumping here tonight in Dunedin as we see third tackle now. White, cut out ball to Kobe Johnston. Kobe Johnston will wind up with it. Will they try a 40-20? They're going to drop back in the pocket, I think. Yes, they do. It's Hugh Snow. Hugh Snow will have a crack. Does it have the angle? Yes, it does. Oh, Hugh Snow, what a 40-20. And he is high-fiving his teammates. They are giving him some flowers here, giving him the raps after a great kick there from Hugh Snow. And the Weta now, prime opportunity inside the red zone. White goes out, Wallace to Bunce. Bunce steps one, but Bunce will be brought down there. Second tackle, the Weta, where will they go? They're going to go right side, short to Hugh Snow. Hugh Snow's driven back in the tackle. The crowd doing their best to try and hold the Orcas over the line here, but the Weta, they are in great position here. Could they take the lead with this set? They'll give it short to Nanai. Nanai trying to barge over now. The Newcastle Knights prop coming in off the bench. Fifth and last now, the Weta, where will they go? They drop in the pocket to Hugh Snow. Hugh Snow puts up a huge bomb. Who's going to end up with it? Oh, Cambolo, take a bow. Clutch stuff there from Bunty Cambolo. And that will give the Orcas another lifeline here as they try and battle their way outside of the red zone. Second tackle. Oh, Damien Moana flipped over once again, and Moana's just finding it tough to try and break through this staunch Weta forward pack. He might get one more run on this set. They'll go inside ball to Rakamanu, and Damien Moana now coming off. So the Orcas skipper will now see out the rest of the game from the sidelines as they drop back to Delaney, and Delaney just boots it downfield. It's a great kick. Gets a bounce in there, and Tavita Vuvalingawa now. Let's see what he can do. He'll step one. But Tavita brought down just shy of the 40 now. As we see Nanai barges way over the line here. 12-all is the score as we count down the final 15 minutes of this Aotearoa Origin game as Chance Bunt steps one. And Al Matangi, they're reading him again. It's been so hard for him to try and get past that last line of defense there. And off the noggin there, Kobe Johnson takes a Falcon. But nonetheless, the Weta with a chance here. A great chance, shy of the 10. They go short side. Cut out ball to Wallace, and Wallace will take it. Fifth and last now, 64 gain on the set. Where will they go here? The Weta drop back to Hugh Snow. Hugh Snow puts up a huge bomb. Cambolo there under it, I think, but he's out leap. Maiava ends up with it. Maiava trying to budge his way to the line, and he'll be held short there. John Boy Maiava. And Maiava playing the centre position in this second half. He ended up with it, but just couldn't get the ball away with an offload there. So the Orcas hold off once again, and it'll be interesting to see how they can hold as Logan Strange takes the run now. And they shifted out wide to Cambolo, who tries to get past Horny King, and Horny King will be there to pull him down. Full tackle now. 68 played in the Needham as Cooper Gronk on the right-hand side breaks the line with an offload to Delaney, and the Orcas now finding a bit of rhythm here. Fifth tackle, 35 metres gain. Where are they going to go? They're going to drop it back in the pocket to Cooper Gronk. Cooper Gronk will have a stab at it. Goes to the corner of Tavita Vuvalingawa. Tavita Vuvalingawa nearly away there. Tried to break through, but he's just brought down in a great tackle by Raka Manu. And Manu so quick and fast. Very good to have on attack and defense. As we see Makani now. Inside ball to Bunce. Bunce just has to get past Almatangi, but Almatangi is there waiting for him. Third tackle now. The Weta short of the 40 here. Trying to play the ball. They give it inside to Makani. Out wide to Maiava. Maiava will take it. It'll be fourth now. Where are they going to go? The Weta shifted out wide. Left side to Thomas Wallace, who's there on the wing. Shrugs one off and cuts back infield. Thomas Wallace, what a play from the number 10, the big forward. Fifth and last here for the Weta. You'd have to think it's going to be a high bomb. And Hugh Snow just takes one too many steps. Tries to get it away, but it's too late. Chris Lord ends up with it. First tackle for the Orcas. Ref saying that it actually wasn't advantage, so the Orcas now probably thought they had another set up their sleeves, or another tackle I should say, but nonetheless, short ball. Cut out ball there to Almatangi. Almatangi breaks through, but he's brought down there as we enter the final 10 minutes of this Aotearoa Origin series between the Weta and the Orcas. It's an intercept. David Tiao was gone. David Tiao was gone, but he's going to be brought down. Great tackle there. Not sure who it was that made it, but it needed to be made. Short side, the Weta looking to counter-attack now. Kelsako coming back on through the middle. The Weta, where will they go here? Short side, Joe McCartney. Can he barge over? Joe McCartney! Joe McCartney, the Weta skipper. What a try from him. Oh my goodness, the Weta. I think they've struck back here. McCartney running it straight at Leki Toa. And not even the big man Leki Toa could stop the momentum and the power of Joe McCartney there. That is a captain's knock, that one. He needed to get his team across the line. They had so many good chances and opportunities to do so, but they just weren't able to finish it. They weren't able to ice it. It was good aerial game, good goal line defense from the Orcas, and it's been like that all night. We've had to wait 32 minutes into the second half for the first try of the second half with Joe McCartney. Oh geez, I thought he'd shake that one, but he pumps the fist. He'll chuck a cheeky mana wave, and he'll slot that one. So the Orcas now down by 6 points, and plenty of footy left to be played here. But the crowd, you can hear them slowly start losing their voice a bit because the time is ticking and the clock is against them. But they need to dig deep. They want to win their first ever Aotearoa Origin series. The Weta want to win a three-peat. A historic win it would be if they can get the job done here tonight. And it's no easy task. But the Orcas... Nanai straight through the middle. Watch out. I think they're fired up now. But the Orcas, without their skipper, Damian Moana there to lead them on the field. It's moments like this that can just really demoralise you and take the life out of your game, out of your team. And Moana now, we can see him on the sideline. He's trying to keep his composure, keeping his head up there, but he's got the hands on hips. That was a tough penalty conceded. Ill-disciplined stuff, and this late in the game, the Orcas just cannot afford to give away those penalties. They've been pretty good with the discipline up until that point. And the Weta, without Sione Mataos playing in the second half, they've just grinded against the adversity, and what a story it would be if they win here tonight. They've still got over 5 minutes to play in the Orcas. They're going to have to play with everything on the line. Oh, Wallace there gets the offload after the big fend to the chest there, and 4 tackle now, short of the 10. The Weta looking to try and finish this game. Can they do it? Is it going to be their game to win here tonight in Dunedin? 5th and last here, 75 played. They drop it to Hugh Snow, puts up a high bomb, but it's shallow. Bunce is there, it's tapped back. Wallace ends up with it. He runs it straight back at him. That could have been dangerous for the Weta if the Orcas had someone looming to catch that ball, because Bunce was pushed up all the way in field. There was no one back there. And the Orcas, Damien Moana just trying to shout the instructions from the sideline. You can see him getting it out there. And the Orcas, without Damien Moana, without Chris Lord on the field here, they've got 4 minutes, 3 minutes to try and make something happen here. Raka Manu, can he be the one? He'll try and march them to the 30. The Orcas now, 76 played here. The crowd trying to support them, get behind them. Oh, Anthony Delaney clocking that one back, but he doesn't throw it. 5th and last here, 77 played, 3 minutes to go in this Aotearoa Origin Championship. Who's going to win? Who's going to come out on top? It's a shank kick straight to David Tiawa. And the Weta with a prime opportunity inside the Orcas half here. Hugh Snow will run it straight through the middle. And all these Aucklanders and all these people from the Northland and the Waikato region on their feet. Oh, it's offside. And that'll be a penalty. That'll be the one to seal the game for the Weta. They're up. They're in jubilance. They know that if McCartney can slot this kick, this will be the game. This will be the three-peat for the Weta in the Aotearoa Origin Series. The biggest kick of the game. Joe McCartney sinks it. Joe McCartney slots it straight through the middle. And the Weta are going to win their 3rd consecutive Aotearoa Origin Series. I can't believe what I've witnessed here tonight. After losing Sione Mataos in the first half, they have come back and they have fought with such grit and determination. And the Orcas, you can tell that the life is out of them now. They know that for the 3rd series running, they are going to finish as runners-up in this Aotearoa Origin Championship. They're not going to have their hands on the trophy tonight, and they will have to wait yet another season as the Weta just imposing their Aotearoa Origin dominance. I can see the Shield on the sideline getting ready to come out here for the post-match presentation. Oh, and it's another held-in tackle. Frustration creeping through for the Orcas. You can see them just getting heated up now. Bit of biffo there after the penalty being called. And Joe McCartney with a cheeky smile on his face gives a wink towards the sideline of Damien Moana as he boots that one over. 30 seconds left here in the crowd. The home side, the home fans starting to make their way through the gates as the Weta have pulled off one of the most iconic games in Aotearoa Origin history. Chance Bunce takes the last run and the Weta have done it. The Weta have won their 3rd consecutive Origin, Aotearoa Origin Championship. The three-peat is upon us. The Weta from up north making the trip down south to Dunedin. And they come away with a 20-12 win over the Orcas. As we take a look at your TVC Live stats, the Southern Orcas, the home side, it was a double to Anthony Delaney in the first half. And what 2 tries they were for him. For the Weta, Chance Bunce getting a double of his own, and John McCartney, the 2 captains, the 2 Warriors teammates, the 2 leaders, leading by example. What a great game it was from them both, respectively. Time in possession, the Weta just about, or just in favour with the possession, 56%, completing a majority of their sets, 25 from 28, whereas the Orcas had 20 from 26 there. Orcas making a lot more errors, and especially in that second half, 10 conceded compared to the Weta's 4. It was a cleaner brand of footy, with 3 penalties being conceded from the Orcas. And two of those penalties coming in the final 15 without Moana there on the field. I mean, you know, Chris Lord coming off in the back end as well. There was just no structure, no leadership through the middle. And it wasn't until then with the Weta had their chance to break open, but nonetheless, nearly 200 tackles made for the Orcas, 196 compared to the Weta 168. 22 missed tackles compared to 21, so it was pretty even thereabouts, but the line breaks, 35 for the Weta. And it was just a better team performance as we take a look at the individual player stats now. We'll start with the home team. Raika Manu, what a game it was for him tonight. Leading the way with the run meters, 176. He had 5 kicks tonight with 2 try assists. A line break there to his name. Damian Moana playing 65 tonight. Starting off at the hooker position and slotting into lock in the second half. Didn't have a bad game, but it wasn't the game that he would have liked. However, he had 0 missed tackles. So he definitely was rallying on defense. Chris Lord, Tyler Almatangi, Leki Toa, Logan Guys and Delaney, and Stace the pace all over 100 meters. So it was a great attacking performance from their side. Anthony Delaney, what a game he had tonight. 2 line breaks, 4 kicks. Had a few errors, but he made up with it. 2 tries and 2 conversions to end the night, 100%. And yeah, you know, it was a great game from the Orcas, but the Weta just playing that full 80 minutes. You know, they just kept calm and focused, stayed composed right through till the end. And it's the experienced leadership of John McCartney and Chance Bunce that really just gave them cool heads. As we take a look, Jaden White leading the way with 273 run meters, 4 line breaks, and 1 try assist. Chance Bunce, what a game from him tonight. 239 run meters, didn't miss a tackle, and he had 10 line breaks with 2 tries. Probably the man of the match here tonight, you'd have to say. Thomas Wallace, another one who had a great performance here tonight. 6 line breaks, 24 tackles, and did not miss a beat. He had the most tackles of the team in the Weta. Kirby Johnston, John McCartney, David Tiawa, and John Boy Maava all getting over 100 meters here tonight. And what a game it was from the Weta. And Hugh Snow having a decent game here tonight in the halves, pairing with John McCartney. Osako playing centre to start off the first half, but back on prop in the second to see him out. And what a game it was from both sides. I tip my hats off to the Orcas. They will have to wait another season to try and take this crown off the Weta. But the Weta, representing Northland, Auckland and Waikato, they have done it here tonight against all odds, against the home fans, and against the adversity of Sione Mataos being taken off after 35 minutes. They have just fought against it, and they have pulled off a brilliant win here tonight. One of the most historic wins in Aotearoa Origin history, and I've had the privilege to be here tonight in New Zealand. And thank you so much for joining us on SRL TV. Stay tuned, because after this, Game 2, State of Origin, Queensland Maroons and New South Wales Blues. You do not want to miss it. Don't go anywhere. Take care. Have a good night. Ka kite anō. And we'll see you on the next game, SRL TV.